Dude, I got time.
Sam! What's up, Sam?
What's going on, brother?
How's life treating you, Sam?
I woke up this morning. It's after battle.
What time is it?
It's probably a good question. It's about 4 or 5 something in the morning.
What has you outside 4 or 5 in the morning?
Trying in between, trying to figure out what happiness means to me and figuring out a way to not run away from my problems in life.
What are your problems?
I give up too easily. I get frustrated. Things don't seem to go my way. Not everything is going to be A, B, C. It's not always going to be executed that way. Gotta get used to, being prepared for things to go sideways and, being able to adjust. Sometimes, you're gonna have to call audibles on the play. And I need to learn to be a little bit more, calm and sometimes take a pause before that frustration gets the best of me.
How old are you, Sam?
30.
How do you feel?
54.
Is that mentally or physically?
Both.
Why so?
Mentally, I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations in life, so, I learned a lot from my mistakes. But physically, yeah, I'm already there. I get heartburn, want to take naps during the day. I don't feel like the same old spring chicken from before.
What was life like for you growing up?
It's a lot, very troublesome. Something if you don't mind, I prefer not to really dive into it, but it's a door I like to keep closed and not reopen until I'm ready to just take those times, move at my pace one day at a time and, be able to have closure and heal from it. But other than that, there's always somebody in the world that had a worse childhood than mine, and there's people that had better, so.
And whatever it is that you've gone through, is it a situation you feel like you need closure from someone?
It's a mix of someone and a mixture of experiences, life. It's a lot of stuff that happened, but like I said before, I'm trying to just focus on, living in the present in the moment and, tackle those issues when ready.
If the person that you feel may have caused or contributed to your childhood trauma were to see this, what is it you think they need to hear from you directly to understand what they did to you?
I think it would be more so of that's a very detailed question that would bring a very detailed answer, but I guess for the most part, if I had to see that person, the message I would give to them is put yourself in my shoes. Maybe if you try to put yourself in my shoes and think about how some things may have made me feel, maybe that might be a little bit of more understanding.
What's your sign, Sam?
Aquarius.
Tell me about an Aquarius.
I'm not really too much into the astrology. I just feel like I'm the epitome of go with the flow.
You're the epitome of what?
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow? Really? Have you always been like that?
I guess you could say that.
Is that working for you?
Man, it's life. Everything's just going with the flow. Everything's not going to be planned.
Does that work for you?
Somewhat. I have my days where it doesn't. I have my days where it does. You know, life ain't easy. If it was, everybody would be doing it.
Where you from?
From California.
California. How long have you been in Baltimore?
4 years.
Do you like Baltimore?
It's alright city. You know, still getting grounded.
Is it what you expected?
I can't say I really had expected anything. I try not to, have any type of expectations and stuff in life. When you expect things, not everything is going to meet the bar or meet what you expect. I prefer to just, pray for the best, prepare for the worst, just in case.
Before coming here, did you have an idea of what you might be experiencing? No?
No.
From your time in Baltimore, what do you think is a bigger issue? Substance abuse or homelessness?
Both. I think sometimes a lot of circumstances, they can come hand in hand. But I can't say that. That's why I said most instances, because, not everyone that's homeless, succumbs to the disease of addiction.
Have you ever experienced homelessness?
Of course.
Here in Baltimore?
Indeed.
What led to you being homeless here in Baltimore?
That's once again taps into a door which is called my past that I prefer to leave shut closed.
Are you currently homeless?
Indeed.
How long have you been homeless for?
Quite some time.
Where do you sleep?
Wherever the wind takes me.
Is it dangerous?
Of course, extremely.
Extremely. Have you ever been a victim of senseless violence?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Have you ever been a victim of substance abuse?
Indeed, I sure have.
What led to that?
I think that correlated to the past.
How long have you been battling substance abuse?
Some years.
Currently, are you on drugs?
Indeed.
What drugs are you currently taking?
So a little bit, very, what's the word? I prefer not to say as soon as feels good. It still sounds Christian, a little too personal.
Do you think the drugs you're taking are more dangerous than the environment you're in, or the environment is more dangerous than the drugs?
I think they're both going hand in hand, and they're equal.
So you could, I guess, succumb to the drugs just as quick as you could succumb to the environment?
Indeed.
What's keeping you out here?
Trying to just find a way to live a better life.
What's
it happens to just be the bus I was waiting for.
With that being said, we want to thank you for your time. We want to thank you for your honesty. And most importantly, we want to thank you for your story.